secrets about me that really nobody really knows. And if they do know, they're family members, okay? So let's get into it. I got my little notepad right here. You guys, I'm a little nervous to reveal these secrets because it's like, oh my god, I don't know. Sorry. Let me take this out because I don't want to keep banging that. Okay, so my first secret is that you guys probably don't know, but like close friends, family know. I used to box when I was a teenager. I started boxing when I was about 14 because, I was just getting into a lot of trouble, a lot of fights. So many fights. I don't know. Girls just didn't like me in high school. I used to fight in grammar school. I don't know. I only had, how many fights did I have in grammar school? Two fights. But I was always getting in trouble. I had anger issues, y'all. Okay, so yeah, I used to box. I started boxing when I was 14 because I had so much pent up anger, and I kept getting into fights at school. I kept getting suspended, and then the final fight I had, I got expelled. So this is what sparked it, though. I used to love watching boxing. Like every time, like Mike Tyson had a fight or Mayweather. When I was younger, I would always ask my grandfather, "Can we please buy the pay-per-view so I could see them fight?" And he would always do it. And I was working out one day. I was doing, oh my God, what was that workout called? I can't remember, but it was a black man with he had a bald head, and he would do the boxing cardio. So my aunt had his tape, so I was just down there working out, doing it, and I felt so good. It was like a release for me, and I had like a aha moment, like I want to be a boxer. I want to box because I loved fighting, and like I loved hitting people, and I loved getting hit. I don't know, it was just like the thrill of fighting I enjoyed. So I told my grandfather I wanted to be a boxer, and he called his good friend who was the manager and trainer of Oliver McCall, and he also worked with Mike Tyson. He knows a lot of people in boxing. So he called him. He came over to the house like the next day, and he was like, "So you want to box?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Well, what makes you think you can box?" I was like, "Cause I can fight. I like to fight. Like, it's my passion. Like, ex-husband mother, she passed away, right? I got a call from her daughter the day before she passed, and she was like, yeah, I just went to see Ma. She's in the hospital. She's not doing too well, but, just keep her in your prayers, And I was like, okay. And the next day, around, like, I couldn't sleep. Like, I was getting ready for bed, and I just couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning. And then, it was like around 1 something in the morning. I just hopped out of the bed, and I started pacing the floor. I was going back and forth, and I just started praying. I was like, just asking God, like, no, because I got this like overwhelming feeling that she had passed away. And I was like, no, God, please. I was like, please, please. I was like, please don't let this be real. Like, and I don't know, I like felt her presence in my room as if she was coming to say goodbye. And I just immediately started talking to her and telling her how much I loved her and how much she changed my life during a time that I really needed the love and care that she gave me. And that was around 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I can't remember the exact time. But then the next day, I got a text from my ex-husband saying Ma just passed. Well, she passed around 1. I can't remember the time, but it was around the time that I was up, around 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. And I just was like, oh my God. And I knew that was like confirmation. Like, I knew she came. I knew she was present with me, and she was like saying goodbye. Like, I knew she was gone, but I was like praying to God, like, no, this can't be real. This can't be real. And so I have a lot of different experiences. I could go on and on forever about my spiritual abilities, okay? But that's something that everyone does not know. Only my family knows. Now, you guys know. Okay, so this one is a little personal, a little juicy, a little juicy, a little juicy. I'm giving y'all a little razzle dazzle, okay? So, for me, I enjoy kissing just as much as making love to my partner. Like, kissing for me just does something. It really like stimulates me in a way that is just like, whoa. If I'm kissing somebody and they're a good kisser like me, like, I would be satisfied like with that. Like, whoa, girl. Like, it don't take much to satisfy me. Obviously, it don't take much, and I think that's because, like, I'm a very passionate person. So if you match my energy, baby, fireworks. What is this one? Number 4. Secret number 4. Secret number 4. The camera cut out, y'all, so yeah. Secret number 4. Okay, so this has always been like a fantasy of mine. Going to Colorado in the wintertime, renting out a cabin with my boo. And he's outside, like, I got it all in my head, y'all. He's outside So I've always wanted to be a farmer. I want to have like 38 acres of land, 38 acres of land. And I want to build my house on the land. And I want to have like cows, chickens, goats, like the whole 9 yards, cats, dogs, all of that. And my dad is a farmer. Him and his family used to be sharecroppers in Mississippi when he was younger. They did that for a long time. And he is still a farmer. And it's his passion. He loves it. And he taught me a lot of things about farming, growing your own food, making your own soil and everything. So yeah. I told y'all this in the last video. I think I talk to myself. Like I talk to myself all the time. If you see me in my car and I'm talking, 9 times out of 10 I'm talking to myself. Okay, that's me. This is one that I'm like shame. It's like I don't want to admit it, okay, but I don't want to admit it. But I can be very lazy. I can be very lazy. When I get comfortable with something, I don't like to change it. But if change is necessary, it's easy for me to adjust. So yeah, and that I'm a Taurus, so I'm a bull. So Taurus is like, we like stability. We can get very comfortable in like just everyday routine life, and that can be, it's like a good thing, but it could be a bad thing too. Okay, so yeah. This is something you guys did not know on this channel. I grew up in a Muslim household. Muslim household. Both of my parents are Muslim, and they were very strict growing up. Very strict. But they also it also grounded me and my siblings. I learned a lot of responsibility, and it was, I used to, as a child, we complain about things, cleaning up, having chores, watching our siblings and all of that stuff. But I'm glad I went through everything I went through as a child, because it taught me structure, it taught me stuff. I think that's a lot. And when I do that, I feel very grounded. I feel very in tune with Mother Nature. And I think that has something to do with me being an earth sign too. Okay, this one. Okay, so last year I was planning on getting a BBL. I still kind of want to get a BBL, but I don't want an outrageous like big dookie booty. Like I don't want that. So I'm kind of like just on a fence about it. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I'll just get lipo and just not get the booty. Maybe add a little hips. I don't know. Like I just don't want to go overboard. I feel like a lot of females go overboard with a BBL. I want mine to just, if I do decide to get it, I want it to look as natural as possible. You know. What time is it? Oh, I gotta hurry up and go, y'all. My break almost over. I'm in training. They got me training. Oh my God, this training is ridiculous. I be in training all freaking day. It's almost like a 10-hour shift. And I'm like, when is this gonna be over? Like, dang. And when I'm done, I be tired. Like, I eat. But I'm like, you know, on my breaks, I'm just gonna come and do a video. Okay, so Secret 11. I can eat pizza every day and be good. I love pizza. I can eat pizza every day. I love it. It's my favorite. Like, and I've been like that for years. Like, I can never get tired of pizza. This is I honestly don't even know why the F I wrote this down. It's hilarious, but it's also like, girl, TMI, you could have kept that to yourself, boo. But I'm gonna say it because it's so funny. I'm really embarrassed about this, y'all. So y'all better like this video, okay? Because your girl is spilling all type of tea about herself. That's embarrassing. Like what? And it's really bringing me out of my comfort zone, okay? Some of these secrets I'm telling y'all. I fart all night long in my sleep. I fart all night long. Like, no joke. It's really bad. So yeah, get that out the way. Oh, this is something that you guys probably would not guess about me. I am very, very sensitive. A lot of